Hi, I'm the Highway Walker. Today I'm going to share something that I learned from one of the other YouTubers called Misty Prepper. She took 2 ears of field corn and she made an incredible vat of food from just those 2 ears. We tried it, it worked. I got to share it with all of you. It is amazing. And you talk about a last day end time prep, this is one of them. We are going to start trying today to learn how to do cornmeal, okay? So this is going to be a organic popcorn. Now you can use field corn, try to find some organic, but we're going to try popcorn today and see if that works. This is something you would do if you had chickens and you had field corn, you want to make some cracked corn, this is how you do it. We're going to see if this will work also in the coffee bean grinder. We got it to this stage from popcorn. All right, now we're putting it into our coffee grinder again. And let's see, because it's our first time, we don't know what it's going to happen, if it will now take and make it into cornmeal. Looking good. Okay, let's pour it in that glass measuring. How's it doing? Doing pretty good. Looking like cornmeal. Okay, we're going to take it out and pour it in the bowl. And let's see what we got. We got cornmeal. Now we'll try one of Misty Prepper's recipes. I'm going to try to make corn mush. What you see here, fresh ground, we did this earlier, popcorn that's organic, and there's going to be 3 cups in here in this bowl. And in this pan is 9 cups of water, and in this measuring cup is 2 cups of cold water that's going to be added to this, stirred up. But right now I'm going to take this pan of water. So you want to get it hot and it's like starting to boil, but not just a roaring boil. You don't want that. That's what Misty Prepper says. So we're going to try this ourselves, Misty, and I hope that this all turns out. After I get this to a little bit of a boil, I'm going to take this cold water, pour it in there and mix it all together and then add it to this pan. All right, we've got it mixed in with the water in the pan right now. This is what it's looking like. It's nice and warm. And she said to do it till it gets real nice and thick. Guess it looks normal. I hope. Well, it ain't McDonald's. You ain't going to be driving through, but this sure would be something. If you were storing hard field corn that was not dumped with a bunch of insecticides, and yet you want to store grain, you could grind this down and make cornmeal. And then we're going to do exactly what Misty did, and she put the leftovers in to cool and it became a gelatin like mold, and she cut it and fried it. As you can see, this is thickening up quite a bit. It's not quite there yet, but I can tell you it smells like a hot cereal. I know that there was a reference made to be like grits, and that's what it could be, but that's what it's looking like. So as you can see, I boiled that down and we tasted it, and I didn't catch it on film, but I will absolutely say it is absolutely delicious with a little butter and some sugar. My husband ate it great, just plain. But if you have a little butter and sugar, it tastes really, I was shocked at how good this is. And it's only out of corn and water. Great way if you're starving and you can store some hard corn to grind and make corn mush. This is the mush that we made earlier. I had 2 bread pans, if you remember, and then I just took a knife around the edge and just loosened it a little bit, flipped it over on this plate, and it came out great. Now we're going to slice it, put it in flour, and then fry it. I sliced it, rolled it in some flour, and then we're deep frying it over the stove. And I'm getting ready to turn it over and just a little bit here. And then we'll have us some fried corn mush. Okay. My husband's gonna take a bite of it. Go ahead. And what does fried corn mush taste like? Now, it's got an aftertaste. If you wait just a minute, you're gonna kick into a Frito. That's what it tastes like Fritos. Doesn't it?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Sorry, can't help you.
But it's definitely edible.
Yeah, I ate it.
Okay. Anyway, it is edible. It is very cheap, and I have a ton of it left over. There's a 1.5 loaf pan still in the refrigerator ready to be cut and fried. These families up in the mountains, they eat it every day.